you gotta let the tape roll for a little bit. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them tapes rolling. All right. So you guys ready? Before we get started, either of you want a beer?
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you.
No one will know because no one watches my channel.
I'm a classy lady.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi. This is bacon and beer. I mean root beer. This is
beer.
where we chew the fat and or eat bacon and chew the fat.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste my time. No, I'm not gonna waste my time. This is my year. I've waited all day for it. Singing a new song. This is the chorus. I'm on my way. Now I can say I got no fear here. This is my year.
Here I am with my peeps. I got my peep on my right. Your name. You say your name for the camera. This is Anna, my daughter Anna, and here are my other peep.
Primrose Ebony.
This is Abby. I like publicity, please. I like that one. That was pretty thick. Okay, so here we are going to chew bacon. We're going to eat bacon and chew the fat. That's our new recurring New Year's tradition. Why not? Our first annual.
With root beer.
We're going to look at my predictions from last year.
Yeah.
And make fun of me. I will try to learn from my mistakes, but then I'm going to make predictions for this year, so obviously I'm not going to learn too much.
Yeah.
Okay. So, come on, jump on in there, Abby. Don't be shy. Okay. So, my first
2017 is here.
2017 is January 1st, 2017. So last year at this time. So by the way, we're shooting this on January 1st.
Yep.
I have to take them home tomorrow and come back and drive all in, and so be back tomorrow. I could probably edit this maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm thinking this will be.
Why are you telling them?
I'm thinking this will be on the internet sometime in March. Okay. So
Yeah.
so we have our my predictions from last year, and a link to the video when I actually get around to doing that will be somewhere down there. If not, you can just imagine all the YouTube videos. Okay. First prediction was that there was going to be a stock market crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a correction.
There was a correction.
Correction's not a
In
crash.
January, February, it wasn't really a crash. So
Yeah.
I got that one wrong. I did make some money though this year. I lost a lot of
did
money
say
as well. But
February.
I did, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to save my predictions for later. My new false predictions. I mean, my new bad whatever. Second one is those false flag. There's going to be a false flag.
What's that?
A false flag is a military term for when a government attacks its own civilians and blames it on somebody else, or they allow an attack, or they to drum up support.
Like teachers.
Okay. So a false flag would be, I did do that once. I lost my wallet and I blamed it on all the students, and then I found my wallet.
Blamed it on Donald Trump.
No, I actually
Blamed
I
it on
did admit.
Russia.
I'm a very honest person. So the next day I was like, kids, I left it at home, and
Wait,
I
why
felt-
did you
I
blame
don't-
it on your kids?
Well, I thought somebody stole my wallet.
What would they have in there? Pictures of your children and like a dollar
I
bill?
know, and like $3 or $4. Okay, so seriously.
It's a lot more serious.
When you're an adult, you have like $3 or $4 in there at a time. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Seriously.
Definitely.
False flag is where basically some people believe like 9/11 was a false flag. So certain events happen that are just very suspicious. So was there a false flag this year? The time will tell. It doesn't seem nothing too big
Time
happened.
will tell this year already ended.
I know, but a lot of times truth takes a while to come out, which is actually the number 3. Truth is coming out.
Yeah.
Sometimes
like
truth,
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, the Hillary Clinton, the WikiLeaks, all that. By the way, the Russians didn't hack her email. Okay, John Podesta, her chief of staff, got scanned, or he phished. What they do is they send, like, you get these emails, and he clicked on it and gave them their password. So it wasn't a hack. It was a phishing kind of thing. But
I have a story
truth is
about
coming.
that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Truth is coming out. Like, truth is coming. Oh wait, I had a
Preach.
I had a really
You go. No. Okay.
I
Well,
had a really good
just jump
choice.
in there when you get it.
No.
Okay.
I had.
Well, while you're thinking about that.
I had truth coming out.
Okay.
Nathan's adopted. I know you didn't want to tell us this, but we all know.
We are all adopted into the family of God.
Yeah.
As non-Jewish, we are all adopted. Very true. We are all adopted into the family of God.
Yeah.
You are supposed to tell anybody you are adopted. Okay. No, Nate is none of you are adopted. You're too crazy like me to get away with that. So, okay, Truth is coming out. Truth did come out this year in a very unique way. So that I think I was right on that one.
WikiLeaks.
The WikiLeaks, so all the things that Hillary was doing, not just Hillary, but the establishment, the Republican establishment, these all these things, a lot of stuff. I'm going to say my predictions were later. Okay. Stop me now. Martial law. Okay, what do you want to say?
No, you said stop me now, so I stopped me now.
Martial law in 5 states. I was wrong about that one. Now, before January 20th, okay, I'm going to say my predictions were later. Okay, Psalm 83 war. Did not have that war this year, but dude, with the again, I'm getting ahead of myself. The election, an unusual election, definitely an unusual election. I said that there may not be an election.
Be canceled and Obama would be president.
And I was wrong about that. Now, he did come out recently and say he could have won a third term, but I don't, he wants to stay as president, and we'll see what happens between now and January 20th. I hope I'm wrong again. Okay, zombie apocalypse. Again, what my argument was...
Zombie apocalypse.
Yes.
It did happen.
People on the internet say zombie. You mindless people scrolling through this video. Zombie. Get your head out of your computer and wake up.
Yeah, and if you put your head in your computer, you'll get shocked because there's all these wires and circuitry and stuff. Probably glass, probably get burnt. I know that because we dissected electronics. And anyway, did I tell you I don't learn my lessons very well? All right.
I'm going to be doing it.
So zombie apocalypse, number 8 was we wake up to zombie apocalypse. Basically, my premise is that zombies are controlled by their, just like, I got to drink this beer. Need this bacon.
Root beer.
And
Stop being inappropriate.
And hitting your father, that's good.
It's not abuse. I like
No. All right. Yes, it's root beer. I'm not feeding my kids beer. All right. I'm letting them drink it. No, okay. So, okay. No. Zombie apocalypse. I was trying to be funny there. I tried so hard. Zombies are controlled by their appetites.
Yeah.
Right? And as Americans, I think, are controlled by their appetites. We're conditioned. And we're actually seeing this year. I do think I hit this one. Because this year we're seeing how the mainstream media and everything, they're conditioning us, they're feeding us stuff, and we're just embracing it. Now, a lot of people this year will have woken up to that and are like, dude, I'm not just buying this stuff anymore. You call me a deplorable?
Infomercials, educational.
Ads.
Yeah, no.
Advertisements.
But like, when they call people deplorables, in years past, no one wants to be called a deplorable. No one wants to be called crazy.
What's that?
Well, this year they called pretty much anybody who voted for Trump. They called him deplorable and racist, and they were deplorable is somebody who is like to be disrespected, to be unadmired, to be basically treated like they're worthless.
Yeah.
And people are like, dude, you're gonna keep calling me that? I'm not racist. I'm not worthless. I can't think for myself. I'm not gonna listen to you anymore. So people are starting to wake up to the fact that we're being conditioned.
So you got that right.
I think I did. I think we're still getting there. But in the move of God, I think this election was a move of God. Now, I was not a big Trump supporter early on, till the very end, really. But I do think that was providential. I think God, and especially leading up to this, with all the truth coming out, with people waking up, with all these things being exposed. All right.
Yeah.
And that gets in number 10, where I said...
Number 10.
Very good. The devil's plans would be short-circuited. And I think that happened. I mean, honestly, with the election, and even now they're so upset about the election, they're trying to do the electoral college, flip that.
Because they're stupid and don't know how to take their lessons.
They're like, you got Trump, okay, that's it.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's like, you got Trump, you don't need to be like, oh, but we don't want Trump, so let's just try to change it up so we can get Trump. Nope.
Yeah, so I think God used the Bible says this, and that the haughty God resists the proud but gives grace to the humble. There's so much pride, there's so much arrogance. There was like, everybody's like, Hillary's gonna win. They even Newsweek sent out a Madam President.
They said Donald Trump is so stupid for still winning, and he's a prideful man because he won't quit the election.
And they're like, well, and there's this thing.
Don't you say A?
Yeah.
There's this thing. It's like how Hillary won the election. I'm like, but she didn't.
No. And so I think the pride, though, because what happens, people that are arrogant, and as an arrogant person, I can confidently say this.
What's arrogant?
Prideful.
Think you know it all.
Stuck up. Yeah.
You're not stuck up.
I'm
You're dad.
I'm joking.
Don't
Thanks.
count your chickens before they hatch.
Then-
Don't count that Hillary's president when she's
You
not
said
pregnant.
don't count your eggs until they hatch, not their chickens.
No, you count the chickens. Like, oh, I'm gonna have this much chickens before the eggs actually hatch.
Because one of them could be a dinosaur.
Yeah.
I saw that
No.
in-
Have you
I
seen?
saw that in a
Have you seen
dinosaur
dinosaur train? It's like Chinese.
Yeah.
But-
I love that show.
Violence. Okay, so on my last year predictions, it wasn't as severe. Actually, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
This year for me was a terrible year.
Awful.
What was that show that got canceled? What was that show? Oh man, I can't believe it. I think I blocked the memory. The Grinder. Yes, The Grinder got canceled.
Isn't
And
that
some
like
other things happened this year, but this year was a rough year for me. But it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought we were kind of head toward World War III or something. So, then on a positive, silver lining.
Some stuff was 2017.
Okay, so 2000, yes, good. We gotta save the zombie apocalypse, or the apocalypse for next year. I know, or for this year.
apocalypse.
Yeah. Okay, so those are my predictions. What do you ladies think? Yes, ma'am. You should. Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. His predictions were dead right awful. Who am I?
Ronald Reagan? I don't know.
Dead right. You know, if you Photoshop Donald Trump's lips on his eyes, it looks exactly the same.
Oh man. Hey, I thought you. Okay. What about you, Anna? How did I do on that?
I think you got about 75% of it. Decently correct.
So I passed. Okay, for
Yeah.
predictions, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, I missed. It wasn't as severe as I thought, but each one of these kind of manifested in a way.
Yeah.
I think you got 6.
6 out of 10.
No. Let me think.
0.6 out of 10.
No. I think you got 50. Nah, more like 47. 47.
Oh wow. Okay. That's
47 out
very
of 100.
arbitrary. Okay. Yeah, it works for me. All right. 42.
You got a D.
They answered everything. Okay, so
It's
I got a D.
47.
All right.
I
So
got A.
anyway,
C.
I do think a lot of these things are ongoing. So, but what? Like I said, I don't learn my lesson very well. So we're gonna do it again.
Like
So-
a knife.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I told Abby once. She
I wanna tell
found
a story.
Okay, you go tell it. It's your story.
One time, when I was a very smart, educational child, all childs have their defaults in their life. Mine was at this moment. I found a
The one
knife.
default. One time to mess up.
I found a knife. We were walking the dog, I'm pretty sure. I found a knife in front of our neighbor's house, and I was like, I'm gonna use this. And Daddy's like, no, you'll cut yourself. I'm like, you can't tell me what to do. I know how to live my life. I'm 7 years old. 5 minutes later, I come up crying to his room. Daddy, I cut myself. Moral of the story: don't listen to your parents.
Learn your lessons the hard way. It's more fun.
Well, then you won't do it, because if you do it the hard way, then you won't do it. If you learn
I
it
like
the easy way, then
because it's the easy way.
Anna and I, yeah, we
I'm
like
lazy.
the
Easy
I
way is
learned
a
it
good
the-
way.
I'll take the easy way.
I learned it the Abby way.
Some people gotta learn hard way. I guess I'm the kind of guy who's got to find out for
Almost like a
myself.
killer.
Actually, you're the kind of girl, that lady. Alright, how's it going? I'll take it the easy way, dude. Seriously. Give me a hard way, easy
Who's
way.
been
I'll
eating
take
on
the
bacon?
It's Bacon and Banter. That's the
You
name of
eat-
the show.
You eaten 2, right?
I've eaten like 3.
I eat like 50
We can go back to the tape and count. but-
Anna, you ate. You're supposed to
50
eat more.
billion.
Okay, alright. So this year, alright. Hold the presses. Okay. This year, 2017.
Anna, you.
It's a tiny crispy.
Alright. It's Bacon and Banter, okay? We're living up to the name of our show.
Food, and she had no.
Count. Math whiz! Yeah! Come on, don't leave me hanging. Ow. Okay. Alright. This year's predictions. Alright. I think the stock market's going to do this year. Whee! It's going to be crazy. I do think there's a lot of manipulation in the stock market, especially in the precious metals and a lot of these things. Like, they sell 100 times more silver than they actually silver exists. Same thing with gold. So that's going to be... So the stock market's going to do... Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Truth is coming out. There's more truth. The truth bombs are coming. All right, more stuff. I think that I predicted last year the connection with ISIS is coming out. I think Donald Trump's going to blow this whole thing, not literally up, but just to drain the swamp. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be revealed, especially a lot of these military men that he's putting into Secretary of Defense and the different military positions. It's a lot of stuff's going to come out, and I know that's why Obama is so eager to start a war with Russia right now, which scares the bejeebers out of me. Fortunately, Vladimir Putin has a lot more sense than our president. In Psalm 83 war, with the recent UN thing, that they just basically, America under Obama just betrayed our ally. So that's setting up the Psalm 83 war. Do you guys know what the Psalm 83 war is?
Psalm 83 war.
What is it? What
Psalm
happens?
83 war.
Okay, basically.
It's a war in the Bible that is prediction. It's a prediction of a war that's going to happen between like Israel versus the world. I don't know. I'm just like another just.
Psalm 83. You have Israel. Psalm 83. Read it. All the nations right around Israel attack Israel.
Yeah, Israel versus the world.
Now, the Ezekiel 38 and 39 war, you have further afield countries attacking Israel. But the Psalm 83 war, the conditions are set right now for that to happen. And I think that very well could, especially with this UN. The whole nations of the world is coming against Israel. Fortunately, with Trump, I think he's going to definitely, he has expressed, I think that's where the move of God is happening. I believe God had mercy on this country, this election.
Yeah.
And there's again, like the stock market's going to go up and down. There's going to be a lot of roller coasters this year in the stocks and the economy with revelations, a lot of stuff. People are waking up. They're going to continue to wake up. There is a move of God going on in this country.
I wake up every morning.
See? Already. Already my predictions for this year are coming true.
Yeah.
People are going to wake up.
Yeah.
We're going to wake up tomorrow morning. What about you guys? What kind of predictions?
I have a prediction.
Don't talk when you're not full.
It's not full.
Okay.
It's like 1/4 of the way.
Okay,
full.
then go ahead. Spit it out.
Yeah, I know.
Literally and figuratively.
So I have a prediction that I'm gonna get a dog and an iPhone 6.
I have a prediction. I just paid to fix your
And
iPhone
it's still
5.
working.
You're not going to break that again. My prediction, if you break that again, the third time, you're getting like a kid's phone that doesn't work.
I have a prediction
Fisher Price or something.
I have a prediction that sometime this year, my dad's dog will be a full-grown dog.
I have a prediction that I need to get on training that dog, or he's going
I
to
have a
be
prediction
crazy as rascal.
I have a prediction. I'll have a birthday this year. Also, everyone has a birthday this year.
No, stop it. You're freaking me out. You're wigging me out there, Anna.
Oh, wait. I have a prediction.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Give your kids beer and look what happens.
Okay, you said
Okay.
I'm gonna marry the girlfriend I hook you up with.
Well, you haven't hooked me up with a girlfriend yet.
I'm gonna hook you up with a girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna happen, and then I'm gonna be the flower girl at the wedding, even though I'm 12. But it would be amazing.
I have a prediction that I'll go to high school this year.
Man, Anna, you're wigging me out, man. This is too freaky.
I'll
Stop
be
it.
going into middle school this year.
Okay, but I'm not in any rush. I'm gonna take it. So she's more of a Russian. She's more of a Russian than I am. I'm German. German efficiency. She's Russian. No. All right. Other things. One thing I do think kind of a long term. This may not just this year, but this. Again, this is one of the things I've been praying with some friends, and is that the truth, as the truth comes out, I think they're going to try to put a lot of this on Trump. Like when the economy falters, they're going to try to blame it on Trump. The problem is when economics and stuff, the things that happen now, it takes years to build up to those. I mean, we had the depression, 2008, 2007, 2008 with the housing bubble. We're due for another one. And I think that is coming, and when it does happen, whether this year or next year, it's going to happen this year or next year, that will probably be blamed on Trump. But then there's going to be other things, like there's already a Trump bump, and the stock market has gone up and stuff. So I think it's not going to be a stunt, it's going to be more of this. Now, in some markets, there may be a crash, like in the metals, in the artificial paper metals. which is kind of.
Yeah.
You guys understand the metals market?
What's paper
Okay.
metal?
Well, you have like a silver coin, right?
A silver
Okay.
coin.
So there's a limited amount of silver in the world. Okay, and let's say I'm just going to make up a number here. Let's say there's 1 billion pounds or 1 billion pounds of silver in the world.
That's
Okay,
a lot of silver.
that's a lot of silver. But when you talk 7 billion people, less than a pound per person, or less than a seventh of a pound.
A seventh of a pound.
Okay.
A seventh.
Now
of
the
a
problem
silver.
is on paper when they sell that silver, they actually it's 7 billion or there's 1 billion for it. I'm just using numbers I pulled out of the air. Okay, so there's 1 billion. Let's say there's 1 billion pounds of silver. Well, they're selling 100 billion pounds of silver.
But there's not enough.
You see, you're smart enough to understand that's not
Are
right.
they stupid?
Well, that's what. So they're selling paper silver. They're saying, hey, we're selling the silver thing. Most things, stocks, and you never actually own that company. There's no tangible exchange or anything. It's just on a computer somewhere and it says you own this company
Yeah,
or you own stock.
I own
Well, they're selling. So that's why the price of silver and gold is so low. If they were to get rid of that 99% of then the price of silver, which is now like $15, $16 an ounce, would shoot up. So, and there's already been some corrections on this, but it's still being manipulated.
That's why we get the real silver coin.
Yeah, and now I'm playing the paper silver too, so because hey.
That's a bad idea.
Well,
You should just buy a whole bunch of
diversify.
silver.
Anyway, so but that market I think is primed for
Yeah,
a
have
major
the last
correction.
specific.
Or but then other things, housing. There's a lot of different things. Well, okay. So to review my predictions for 2017. So next year you can tell me
Yeah.
how wrong I am.
Yeah.
I will.
Stock market's going to do this, up and down.
I can roll.
Bad things are going to happen, and they're going to try to blame it on Trump, but I don't think it's going to stick. Okay, because
Or
the
Russia.
truth is coming out. Yeah, they're trying to blame it on Russia. I mean, your shoe fell out of the car the other day.
It was
Darn you,
Russia's
Russia!
It was.
It was a
Wow.
KGB. No, I mean we're blaming everything on Russia, and unfortunately, Russia seems to have more sense than we do. Okay, there could be a very good conflict in the Middle East. I definitely think with the UN doing what they're doing and America under Obama doing what he did,
Delicious.
it's a bad thing. There's a move of God happening. People are repenting. People are coming back. People are getting serious. So that's good. So that goes back to the three things is stock market doing this. Things are going to happen. They're going to try to get pegged on Trump, but it's not going to work. And then he'll do enough things on his own to shoot himself in the foot.
Yeah.
And your plan is you're going to turn 13, 14.
Yeah.
I'm
And you're
gonna
have
turn.
a birth, and then you're going to high school.
Yeah.
That's
And I'm gonna have a birthday sometime.
I'm gonna turn.
And my dog's gonna
13.
get bigger too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn 13 and I'm gonna get taller. Actually, I'm gonna get shorter because I don't like being tall. Even though I'm not tall, I'm only 5'1". Being tall sucks.
By the way, I didn't cut my hair. It grew shorter.
No. Somebody asked you if you fall down the stairs. No, I'm doing this for play.
Practicing for play.
All right.
Are you sleeping?
I
No, I'm practicing for death.
Oh, another prediction. My daughters are gonna do some stand-up comedy or some acting this year, and
I am.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it would be too shy. She would get up on stage.
Like I am
You
right
be nice
now.
to her because she'll be the writer and she'll write all the stuff that you
She'll
get
be
on
like,
stage and
I'm
propose.
a stupid head. Oh, shoot. That's what she'll be waiting for me to say.
Oh yeah, okay,
Say
I
all
get it now.
this.
Okay, I was like, why would you? Oh yeah, she writes that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like that's a good idea. Hi, my name is Abby. My sister is the best sister in the world, and I'm evil. Why did you write this? Okay. Yeah, okay.
I don't write that down.
No. Anyway, thanks for joining us. If you've gotten
Yeah.
through this video up to this point,
Then you deserve a sticker.
Yeah.
And 100 awesome points.
Cherish
And you
it.
got a whole bunch of brownie points.
Yeah.
Just make sure.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
What?
So
Don't
make
say
sure you
that.
like, subscribe, hit replay.
Replay.
We play, turn on the volume, play it on your desktop, and just replay it so we
Yeah,
can
hit
get
one of my
reviews.
playlists. So that's how
Yeah.
we do it.
Just
So,
replay.
yeah. All
And
right.
then just go do your life and then come back.
Yeah, come back.
Yeah.
No, that's all right. No, we
We're
Yeah,
so
go ahead and do
kidding.
that. Go ahead and do
Yeah,
that.
So
do that.
kidding.
All right. This is our short 15-minute video that went 28 minutes, so we'll see what.
It's okay, not everybody
Another
succeeds
prediction.
at life.
My sunroof's gonna disappear.
Yeah.
That's what I named it.
Yeah, my little sunroof's gonna
Sunroof.
disappear.
No,
gonna
I
get, like, a
have
spray
something to
can.
say. Daddy, it's okay, not everybody succeeds at life.
I have a prediction. It's actually that all people
My pin's
are
gonna be about
actually
this
zombies.
thick.
Like all people are actually zombies, and that like literally like they're like brains. Yeah, they're gonna be literal zombies.
All right. Say bye.
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 Okay, so that was the predictions for 2017. Check out my 2016 video and let me know how you think I did, where I missed it, where I hit it, where I'm way off, just how crazy I really am. But I think I hit some of those pretty well, and some of those I've missed pretty well. But that's kind of the fun. So 2017, I've got these predictions for 2017. Not as concrete. I think a lot of what we saw in 2016 will kind of continue to unfold. I do think there will be that roller coaster, and a lot of things are going to try to be blamed on Trump, but they're not going to stick. That's my prediction. Now, another prediction, actually more of a resolution, but I was telling my kids, so at the end of this year, I'm going to review and see how I did on this. But one prediction, I was telling my kids, I'm going to be rejected for real 18 times. I don't know why I said 18. I was going to go with 10, but let's go ahead and go 18 times. I'm going to be rejected 18 times this year. I'm not going to try to be rejected 18 times, but as I've talked in previous videos, I've been so afraid of rejection that I will never swing. And as the saying goes, swing, bada, bada, swing. So I need to, take some shots. And of course, I'm not just talking about the obvious, joining Cirque du Soleil, but I might be rejected by them. I might go to try to do some stand-up comedy and get booed off the stage. I might get some of my books and scripts and send them off to publishers and get rejected. I might just go stand on the street and ask random people if they'll go on dates with me and be rejected. Actually, I'm not really going to do that. I'm not that desperate. But I did see somebody did that, and they ended up, it was one of those, little click things you click on, you read through these things. One guy did that, and he ended up marrying a girl. So, well, stranger things have happened. So, no, I'm not that desperate yet. We'll see how the year goes. But yeah, I'm fearing rejection. And I actually used to tell my students this, that when I was growing up, I was so afraid of rejection that I would never, really take a chance. I wouldn't. There's this girl I was interested in for 2 or 3 years and never did anything about it. Well, I did, but I never asked her. It was my strategy to ignore the girl, and that's how she knew I liked her. Didn't work. So this year I'm like, okay, I'm going to change things up. So, but what I was telling my students is when you don't swing, you're automatically going to miss. I mean, you can't, if by fearing rejection, you never risk rejection, you will always be rejected. And that's just something I can't accept. Let's see how I played the words there. So anyway, so at the end of this year, I'm going to have 18 real rejections, or a couple real acceptances or approved acceptances. But, I'm not afraid of rejection. It still stings, okay, but it's like that's not going to be the thing. I'm not going to look back at the end of my life and be like, well, I was never rejected. No, I'm like, okay, I was rejected a few times. Hey, been there, got the t-shirt, moved on. Okay, so that's at the end of this year, I'll see how I did on that, and I think I'll have some acceptances as well. Maybe I'll finally get into Cirque du Soleil or American Ninja Warrior or McDonald's. Maybe they'll let me in. I'm just not going to put on my shirt and my shoes. It's just against my principles. Anyway.